It's a typically clear and beautiful day in San Diego as we get set for afternoon baseball from Petco Park. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Yu Darvish gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, J.D. Davis. And there are two away now. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. You could bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
The 1-1 home. Top of the first just underway at Petco Park. 2-2 now with two away and the base is empty.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants down in order. A 0 for the Giants to start. Padres coming up. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. There is La Stella, and that's the first down. Timeout to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
And that one yanked just foul. Here comes the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in will be Manny Machado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Peterson. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Padres down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson. Squared that one up just a little late. They really bunch him up on that one. He swings and misses for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Crawford, base runner at first with one out. And another foul ball. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Striding in is Yermin Mercedes, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yermin Mercedes goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
A 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. We'll go to the... Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. It's been a great series for him at the plate. 5 for 8 so far. A swing and a ground ball to third. Davis grabs it cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. And stepping in, Jorge Alfaro trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready on 1 and 2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great. At the plate now is Carlos Rodon as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. The count now at 2-1. 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting the result. Job well done.
Step on the bag for 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1 and 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tommy Rostella.
Now to bat, Tommy La Stella. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to...
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the sub. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Trent Grisham becomes out number 2 this inning. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Brandon Crawford digging in next. A base hit in his first trip. Fouled off. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. The count now at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting.
So stepping in is Yermin Mercedes, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Into the box, Brandon Belt. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Mercedes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Swinging a looper to left, and that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. An absolute dime to the plate for the final out. Certainly worth another look. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Throw to first is in time, 1 down. Ready now is Will Myers. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And with it, the Padres have drawn even at 1 run apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado. 1-2 now. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Gone. Back-to-back homers. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Second home run early in the year, and it gives the Padres a 2-1 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
To the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Again, another foul ball. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and it gives the Padres a 3-1 lead.
This is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation, sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
In now, Brandon Drury. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And the count will be full. 3 runs already home here. High in the air and deep to left center field. Kane going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! Open up the record books. Back to back to back to back home runs. It's a solo homer for Brandon Drury. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Padres have made it a 4-1 game.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Next, it'll be Ha-Seong Kim, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force. And welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Into the box now, Jock Peterson. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Giants leave a couple. They trail it 4-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Number 11.
So bases are empty with one out now. And the pitcher bats next. That will be Yu Darvish.
Ladies and gentlemen,
D. Strange Gordon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 1.
The 1-1 home. Taking strike 2. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Lifted down the line in left. Peterson giving chase. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases.
Second baseman.
And now in the box, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Strange Gordon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4. That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run. If they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. 2 balls and a strike to count. All even now, 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Cobb comes set. Here he comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Peterson on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely. Digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Wheatley hit to third. Davis has got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. James Hoyt will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cover makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Yastrzemski over at second. Mercedes on at first with nobody out. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And this will be fouled away. Chopped weakly to the left. Another try at 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
After it is Myers. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's one out away from working out of a jam. In now is Lorenzo Cain. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Myers is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Giants leave. Marlene Garcia will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr. comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it. One away. Brandon Drury will bat next. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Cain. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The catcher, number 39.
Now to the plate here is Jorge Alfaro. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Into center field, line drive base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And good for him. Ha-Seong Kim has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Cain is under it. And that will end the inning. Nabil Crismatt will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Leading off the inning, it'll be J.D. Davis, and they could use a spark from him here.
Hey, this is...
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Tommy La Stella singled in his last at-bat. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. So now to the plate, Brandon Crawford. It was a base hit last time up, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
Talk about he's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
At the plate, Jock Peterson. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Drury's going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Matt.
Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Stepping in next, Yermin Mercedes, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Mercedes.
And there's ball 2 now.
I got 2-1 the count.
Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. No. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Austin Nova is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Billy Hamilton will come on now and pinch run here. Hamilton aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hamilton.
Slow bouncer to the right side.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Look out, there goes Hamilton. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He's on the move again from first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Slater makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And they get the double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base pass. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this one is gone, a home run.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Softly hit here to the left side. but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. But add on one more. Tyler Matzek has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 68.
Into the box, Brandon Belt flew out last time up, and it's fouled away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
No, that's
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Standing in now, Lorenzo Cain. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
The 1-1 home is a ball below the zone. 4 runs, 12 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Padres 8 and the Giants 4. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. So 1 man gone for the Flyers in their half of the 8th. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. Fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Up next, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, number 39.
The 3-1
Jorge
pitch.
Alfaro.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Peterson, and it's gone as they add still another. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Oh, Matty B, this has turned into a lopsided one here. How about this, D-Row? 7th home run of this game alone.
This is crazy. They knew coming in they had the lineup to do damage, but this is getting absolutely out of hand right now. This guy is missing over the heart of the plate. This trend could continue.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. And now Tommy La Stella, his prior history versus this arm. He's gone 2 for 5. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And a reminder, we'll have post-game highlights from the ballgame downtown immediately after we say our goodbyes from Petco Park. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Lined hard to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Drury will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Evan Longoria will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that is off the wall. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just...
As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 71. Josh.
Into the box, Brandon Belt. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 9-6 the final tally in this one. San Diego took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Yu Darvish earns the win, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
For the Giants, 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting out in the NL West, the Padres launched 7 home runs in this one as they defeated the visiting Giants 9-6. The win was their 7th in a row. The Colorado Rockies took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-3. To the visiting Redbirds 4-0. The Mets picked up, 19 hits in this one as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 14-4. The Atlanta Braves combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 2-1. The Milwaukee Brewers got 11 hits overall as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 7-6. The Pittsburgh Pirates got 12 hits in this one as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-3. The Orioles brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 3-2. The Red Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they destroyed the Rays 6-0. The Kansas City Royals totaled 11 hits as they got the extra inning victory against the Indians 10-6. The Detroit Tigers finished off a 3-game sweep as they sent their crowd home happy in extra innings with a walk-off win against the Twins 5-4. They now have 6 straight victories. The Mariners combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 4-2. The Toronto Blue Jays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they stole a win in extra innings over the Rangers 7-0. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Mm-hmm.